Hey guys, this is a quick lower level guide to Vale Totems if you don't have the log basket or anything like that. And I can only do up to U logs, so this is a strat for up to U at least. So you're going to go over this wall, you're going to go over this hill. All you need is 45 agility to go over all of the agility things around the area. You're going to start here, and I kind of messed up here and almost walked away before putting decorations on there. You need 1 log and 4 decorations. But after I do this one, I'm going to go hit the bank one more time and refill my inventory on bows. I have my preset to 6 on the amount that you can choose to do. So I know whenever I come back to that original bank, I'll just have 6 again. And then I just spam click it until I have a full inventory. But with this route, the time you get back to that original first location after the bank, your totem will be gone. So there's no reason to go up and do the other two that are way out of the way. There's no bank really near them other than the one I started at. And if you didn't know, you don't have to collect your offerings. So you can just let them sit there for as long as you want. The guide says that you get anywhere from like 60 to 95,000 fletching experience based on maple items and maple logs. As you can see here on the right, I never end up going over to it with my mouse, but I'm upwards of 100k, which I'm not even really trying. I'm playing with one hand to close out of the bank. I could be a little quicker with everything that I do. I could be walking over these little plants to get you a slight more amount of experience. I never run out of energy doing this either. I'm going to speed it up a little bit from here on because it's pretty obvious the route that you're going to take. There's not very many totems that you can place. And I didn't mention it at the beginning, but when you're building totems, all you're doing is, I'm using the plugin, but all you're doing is looking at these ghost animals, these spirits, and just choosing one of each. I have the plugin on, so it just makes it a lot easier. And now that we're back to my starting area, you can see I go into the bank, I got my starting number set to 6, grab 6 logs and a bunch of bows, and I'm right back at it. As you can see, that totem is there right now, but as it goes away, as I'm about to start walking towards it. So that was a pretty quick run, and it was gone by the time I got back. A crudely drawn image here. Green is our starting area. Blue is the route that we take. We go over the wall, over the hill, hit the first totem, hit the bank, and then do all those totems in a lap. Orange is the route that the wiki and other creators recommend, which most of the other creators use magic and higher. So it probably makes sense to do that other route. But as you can see, those 2 yellow circles, those are where the other 2 totems are. And for our route, that's just so far out of the way when the first totem's not even there anymore once we get back to the green circle. So the wiki shows that with maple you get anywhere from 80 to 95,000 XP an hour fletching. We are getting about 100,000 an hour, which is a little bit better than the 95k that it says you can get with this route. I believe the wiki recommends the orange route. Not sure for the lower level stuff. For higher level, definitely probably have to do orange. But I hope you guys really liked my content. It's my first RuneScape video. I'm fairly new to the game and I'm learning on the fly, and I hope I can help people who are trying to get into this. I will talk to you later. Goodbye.